Abusia memfa akonya we na ase emo akwa ba express GTV so nie de di kan de tie bi de bo 155 akono so na de abesom we platform we eso e ba be di commodity afa eye Kevin Taylor nkugu bi a wadi e Ghana court emu twemu ye de ba besom de ahwe video we emra
anano na mete abrantie dia nani afra.
So the last time I heard of a young man who is blind, a blind man who has no pity for himself.
God have mercy upon us.
Amanfo na eka na wate usu a wanya ho akotena feudi fortena bia na wo keka bi kire me anka oni mi firi kuro kura nti anka se so ka bone fa me ho
There be
nyame na anim nti na wamia miani nyina agum.
yes.
Jesus
nyame miani nyina agum wo ho. Okay. That's it. Video they wait me I can't find when I say obe subscribe ya like ya share na wa comment na papa we will be a jail for 5 good years with them for 23 good years in and said yes say according to report HS atai yibo ni din bone say one na ekoye omonkwase ade no nenso sano ye innocent etechire mu no emra
no ye nyame bi na o hwe no office nyame o ye boni a efutu be na de ma sane pa
boys abaye ye hwe enwu what ya share asem de wo wiem enka ho be ka se wa wudi shia isane e den se de do ko prison simple no do ba se ne ba no nyame what ya share
nyame kan elas cancel
not mean any enyen topa o baby o anka phone po me yo ka kosra no
o ba kosra tai to kwa ka den na hwe no
no I say me kosra no what I say enyo o mi po ye like 9 kids but I say me kosra o bia ye fa boni enti aboni ka so say me kosra say me wo bibi adwani bia na bia say me fa nkomo say do bi so ye ma me no
experiences are unya e wo pre
ya be depend me lo ana me lo me born abaso we di actually more than 10 years.
Okay. December na wo catch
What do you have to say to your lawyer?
Ghana for
me Ghana for nyina as what I say me so me nipa ti me ye masamba system so me show me so what I say me show me so pa baby am wo nsa won me so ade papa me ye block me.
Oh okay.
What I say ana yen penny for so mo nsa won penny for officers omo so me yegu omo so esu yi what I say ye o IC ene 2 IC omo yin omo yegu 3 so bia yegu omo mi ti pepe men ye kwa bontin e ko ye juma e mo bia me ko ba omo se me nye ni pa bo
so man ye do ko tu efiase ni we nya mfiese
na mo 24 years.
Okay, say oba ba na wedi 1 month ene uhu no.
I say 1 year.
Me uno wa no.
And how did you feel?
I want to show family sir.
And now you
ayiro bompai na bia meto aboboa no chese enye beta kra ye be konsam do so na senior man Milichi man episode needing come over this aside.
All right, so the NPP and NDC are like my twins. They got everything in common. The only thing that differentiates them is the genders. And that is exactly how the NPP and NDC are. Just that they got different leadership. Now, just 7 months ago, about 6-7 months ago, the entire Ghanaians were crying loudly about the introduction of the E-levy, which was about 1.5% of every electronic transactions that we do. Yes, indeed, it really went hard on the Ghanaians. Hence, we were like, nah, this is too much for us. Hence, on the 7th December 2024, we kicked out the NPP government. Now, the Ghanaians gave the NDC a goodwill that, you know what, you've sat in opposition for about 8 years. Come and do something better. We woke up this morning and we realized that the Parliament of Ghana has approved a 1% tax on every liter of fuel that we buy. Now, let's do this mathematics. So, for instance, back in 2024, if I was to do an electronic transaction of about 1,000 Ghana cedis, meaning I was going to pay about 15 Ghana cedis as tax, of which it was unbearable. It brought hardship to the Ghanaian community or the Ghanaian citizens in Ghana and all over the world. Why? Because if you are to send money from abroad, you are paying the same. If the person received money in Ghana, the person is also paying the same amount of money before he does the transaction. Now, we woke up and the introduction of the D-levy, the tombstone levy or the deadly levy, instead of going forward to F, we rather going back.
Na Brian that's ye didn't come over to us. Matisse Crophobia and a fool and this watine it Ghana for because of politics the moon to mean Ghana. A 2 years old catch up said time and people were bombing. Yandru be a full price equal from. And a Yandru be a full price equal through. Then the buy. Yandru be a dollar price equal from. Dollar price equal through. But still, another don't know ocean managing my light here 24/7. Something I said. And the moon is a normal there. Then, yeah, about to tia and people moton in the form of self. More time or more. But I guess I will pay progress because I see mediocrity. I want my mindset to say, what to about the people among because of so progress here. I mean, culture of what NDC President Mahama is doing, you know. I don't see any motivation in it. On why I'm telling would you before you will come and attack and insult me? Would you cheer me? Nyansadia do a mobile on my year. And I'm so many you benefit inside. Catch them say, oh, through this on my way. And then next if I can strike. Do you think it's easy? Who said that for? Master, you feel it's too baby or me, you feel it's who come on and me baby. Me no be din come on so mind papa I doing that between. Ah, nan people to so moto to papa so you to be money or more. A card yet switch say crouching or more. We are not here to and I'm a cracker and I am back as the over can they why? And they am foul by baby no cry because we are not here for mediocrity, we are here for progress. And senior my work as I didn't come on beat your pie. It was mommy.
Alphabetically. This is what is happening now. If I'm to go and buy a fuel of about 1,000 Ghana cedis, mathematically, I am going to pay an additional 83.33% Ghana cedis on the 1,000 Ghana cedis that I purchase as fuel. Now, this is a situation we are forcing our drivers to reduce the transport fares about 15%. My question is, are we moving forward as a country or rather we going back? Technically, it is just 1 Ghana cedis. No. 1 Ghana cedis on every liter of fuel, which currently the fuel is about 12 Ghana cedis, technically proves that we got to pay about 8.33% of tax on every liter of fuel. Listen, you might think you will not be buying the fuel, but look at how much is going to put pressure on our transport system, of which each and every one does use a transport system. Not everyone was using the electronic system. So now, let's come back to this. The gold board sector came out and told Ghanaians just recently that they was able to raise about $1.1 billion in gold purchases in just 1 month. My question is, theoretically, they are trying to tell us that the energy sector debt of about $3 billion could be paid by only the gold sector board in just 3 months. So why then? Where is the necessity to impose this tax on Ghanaians? My fellow Ghanaians, my fellow youth, it is time for us to rise up and rethink about Ghana. Let's stop doing NPP and NDC. They got nothing better for us. They got nothing better for us. Yes, indeed. Someone came, made a nice proposal, which was practically possible. Practically possible to change the country. Nana Kwame Bedia could say this. Now, Ghanaians said, what has he ever done? What leadership skills he has? It's not about leadership. Lamon, it's not about that. It is about...
Senior my akasa so the radio chat what you come work crowd their faho. Uni baby, so beautiful say what NDC is doing now. and this by omo awodo new contract bia every road bi omo ye bia nkrofo na aposi a omo nye bibia omo ba ye omo ye bibia fa ho say like omo isika the ball man ho bra electricity we yen mu bia yesisi dan a ewo ba bia aka also omo ye bibi ti say yenye extensions what they are saying be ya yen mu bia benya light we ba bia e wo na kan esu atu akwakotra ho ene bi so mai any other stuffs like omo ye she to the extent the senders of 40 years ago so said that baby I ento omo akatu omo say whatever omo so amen na cry call hospital ya akọto omo you say call private hospital na ye kuhwe ye ho yare ni ade and ubu fi say because of or tiny adwene bi a wo political party bi ti say MPP nti u fi say the NDC for ye say ye wenyo esan so ma papa ne de ye de a na wagimi o apa o na wagimi menjimi yen dwene as o man political party for omo de hu di agro ufi say president Mahama ba so wo yen hye papa bi ebebo ano nkrofo mo ba so hwe cars ahoro mo hye ase atwi fiabrabo ahoro mo hye ase so mo live Lexus Range Rover board din no mo di demokroma ebi o de office say normal and there is nothing that time bi ebetimi akama na be we but em so semi to me can be there be am kan the democracy ebe wi ayen yes so the democracy be di watam na ye pepepe wo de fa wi ayen so de be di watam bi ntimi nkyerem se nya for democracy wi a o man no yes so the democracy be di watam na one a draw
MPP be ko opposition fa kase nyina fi yujan ni pabone phobia nchen no afa ne ewie yujan he frame me ko Afrifa na ni me number ye wo opposition yujan he no frame ahomache si enkonko ya advert 8 years yujan he na mpeke me koda 8 years ena ko opposition awo frame na se de yujan he ye sa na ho de ne be du ba bia sika no kodiwa emma it's musumo ho beye hi
politician for the sao we want me gama bi Okatama political party bi mo na am se mo de mo political party bi a power na adwene ko obenya owo position na adwene ko obenya position na adwene ko omo dwene ho na kofe na ka we se odi na tuma bi so ne mamne papa so ai wo position one fi me na wa ba position a be frame me your day I did attempt be di wu no asemi a be ka kire wo no mi do nyame atwa wo di wo mo mi din da na de awu me ye me ka kire wo do me ka asema ma hwe kura be ko ja wo yire me o de etie ko we so emra
breaking news ebusuafo Calvin Taylor tiate ebusuya me ne wo ka sei uko piemu e wo Accra High Court eye Calvin Taylor ne papa case say odi court against eye Okatakyie Afrifa no High Court judge ne trans no hwe case ne san say we a foolish case obo case no ato atwene asa so catch Calvin Taylor ne papa say omuntua eye 8,000 Ghana cedis titisika no eye 80 million emfama Okatakyie Afrifa na onkodi fetwe enim spadede enti we eye major breaking news amede bro say Calvin Taylor papa case or the court 8 year Okatakyie Afrifa no High Court judge or trans no abo asem ne guosi eye nsem hunu eye nsem fon ye nkwase asem ntino asem no enkotena baabi na omunsama Okatakyie Afrifa eye 8,000 eye Ghana cedis na ofentwe num eye spadede midin any promise
hey any afi we to say we for the records ono akasa na be post here na as afi we akwa Okatakyie afi bi ena wo boy nu afu say bum but if you as we dey agree be 10 we subscribe like and share comment we share be makra bye bye